$20 bills. The ones we go over in this video are worth at least 720 bucks. That is a lot of money for a $20 bill. Ironically, Andrew Jackson, who's on the $20 bill, despised paper money and fought to dismantle the second bank of the United States in favor of gold and silver. Honestly, he'd probably roll over in his grave if he knew he's been on the $20 bill for nearly 100 years. Without further ado, let's hop right into this video with this first bill from 2017. Now, if you didn't know, the series date on your bill is not always the exact date when the bill was printed. For example, this bill could have been printed anywhere from 2017 to 2021. Pretty wild, right? Well, here's what you need to pay attention to. First of all, when you get your bill graded, which is very important because it increases the value, do not fold the bill because that will decrease the value. The centering of the bill is very important. 70 is the highest grade. What you want to look for on this $20 bill is at the serial number. So you can see that the suffix letter has been accidentally mismatched. This is a printing error and should never have left the United States Bureau of Engraving and Printing. If you have a rare mismatched serial number like this one, you could be in for a real treat, guys, because someone turned a $20 bill into 720 bucks. $780 for this 1996 $20 bill. Everything looks relatively normal on the front of the bill, but when you flip it over to the back, you'll see that there is an offset printing error of the front to the back. So a big issue here, guys. If you ever come across a rare error note like this, make sure to hold on to it, and please be very careful out there. There are some scrupulous people that are trying to take advantage of individuals that don't know what's going on. By that, I mean, be careful if you ever come across someone that's trying to sell you something like this. Grading companies like PCGS and PMG are here to certify, authenticate, and grade these rare bills. They have a money-back guarantee that if the bill is not genuine or the error is altered, they will buy it back. In this case, it is genuine, but there are some fake examples out there, so be careful. This $20 bill sold for 780 bucks. All right, let's start off on the back of this $20 bill. It sold for $840. I want to show you the back plate number. Now, that number should always be in that location on this specific $20 bill. If it's not, you could have something rare. All that number really is an internal number for the Bureau of Engraving and Printing employees to see where this bill was located on a printing plate. Also, just so you're aware, during the printing process, the back of the bill is the first print. When we flip it over to the front, you can see everything that is shifted to the left is the second print, and then the third and final print is going to be that overprint, which is the green seal, the black seal, and the green serial numbers. Pretty cool, right? This has a second print misalignment error, and that is why it sold for 840 bucks. Wow, $1,920 for this 1985 $20 bill. I'll keep this relatively brief, but essentially, during the printing process, the back of the bill was printed normally. Looking at the back, you can see a little bit of green from the top $20 bill right above it, and then you can see to the top right another $20 bill that was on the sheet. The reason there's this extra piece of paper is because there was a paper jam that damaged and tore the bill, folding it over and putting it in this location. Then the second print came down, printed down, and then someone, when it went out into circulation, they unwrapped it and noticed that, hey, this is a rare error. They got it graded and sold it for $1,920 bucks. $2,280. Please be very careful if you ever see something like this. The reason I say that is because there are uncut sheets out there that you could buy and cut up and make look like this. Uncut sheets almost always start with a serial number that starts with the number 9. Grading companies like PMG are fully aware of uncut sheets that are available to the public. That is why they can authenticate a bill like this, because they know that it did not come from someone cutting up a sheet in their basement or something like that. This is what we call a cutting error, and it sold for $2,280 bucks. $3,120 for this 1999 $20 bill. Everything on the back looks normal. First print is fine. Everything on the front looks relatively normal. The second print is fine, but the third and final print, which is that overprint, was accidentally misaligned. That is why this $20 bill from 1999 sold for $3,120 bucks. We do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.